my starter was acting intermittently. Sometimes it would work on the first shot, sometimes it would work on the 20th. So just went and replaced the starter. Everything seemed to go relatively smoothly. It's a pain in the ass to get to, but that's where the starter is. Now it won't start. It gives a higher pitch, doesn't click. It does high pitch / vacuum sound.
Does this have the keyless access system?
Not sure.
I assume this is an automatic transmission?
No.
It's a manual?
Yes, manual. One person on the East Coast with that.
What's it? What did you say?
One person on the East Coast with it.
Yeah, no worries. Well, good. So now that we got that figured out, what we could do here is you have a couple different starter cut relays in the fuse box. So when you go to start it, those starter relays should activate, and it should send power down to the starter on the white wire, or it might be a black wire with a white stripe down to the solenoid. So what I would do if I was a tech working on this and I didn't know which direction to go or what to do to start with, I would just measure battery voltage on that solenoid wire when an assistant tries to start the engine. If you do have voltage, 12 volts, then we go to the big wire and we make sure that big wire maintains battery voltage, so about 12 volts when we try to start it, right? It shouldn't drop down to 6 volts or anything like that. And then the starter case needs to have a good ground in order for the starter to work. And all that checks out good, you got a bad new starter. You need to replace it under warranty. But if you don't have power on the signal wire, the small wire that comes from the relays, well then what we need to do is we need to go back to the relays, check the inputs to the relays and the rest of the starting circuit. And don't forget to check the fuses.
Sounds like an electrical adventure.
So again, keep in mind, checking for battery voltage is actually very simple, right? We just get a voltmeter, we just make sure that the meter is set to the 20 volt DC setting for direct current. And we just take a measurement down at the starter. A lot of people, for whatever reason, they're scared of a voltmeter. It should just take 2 seconds to measure voltage down there. Now, if you would like, I'm happy to recommend either a mobile mechanic or a shop in your area that could help out with this.
There's a mobile mechanic, that'd be great.
All right, well, let me go ahead and send some information over in the chat. And if you have any other questions, if anything comes up, just let me know. I'm happy to help. Okay?
I appreciate it.
You bet. You're welcome.